This week we heard about two extremely high-range drink driving cases from here at Maitland Local Court. In my opinion, the cases remind us, the community, to manage our expectations around sentencing. In particular, not to expect jail as a sentence when there is an extremely high "how are they not in a coma" type reading. And I would argue it's not because whoever the magistrate is, rather it's our legal system that's influencing the sentencing. Let's look at the cases. The first of the two high-range drink driving cases is a driver who crashed into traffic lights over at Green Hills in August 2024. By the way, well done to the journalists for following this case. It has had so many mentions and even went to Tweedhead's local court for some reason. We wouldn't have found out what the consequences were for crashing into the traffic lights, refusing to submit to a breath test and refusing to provide ID, but for the journalist. The 58-year-old female driver blew .342. This Green Hills driver was sentenced to an intensive corrections order for 9 months and was disqualified from driving for 3 years. An intensive correction order is jail in the community. By the way, not the highest female blood alcohol level. In New South Wales, the record holder is likely the 52-year-old Coffs Harbour woman who blew .486 back in 2016. It's reported she was found actually unconscious behind the wheel after she crashed into a fence. It was reported she was sentenced to a 2-year good behaviour bond and disqualified from driving for 9 months. So 9 times the legal limit, and the driver didn't get jail. Let's say instead of hitting traffic lights like this week's Green Hills driver, say you hit a man walking his dog on the footpath across the road from Maitland Local Court. That didn't result in jail either. The second case from this week was a 34-year-old man who was drifting in and out of lanes over at Thornton in June 2025. The Thornton driver blew .308, which is 6 times the limit. They were fined $1,500 and disqualified from driving for 6 months. Now, yes, jail is possible. However, we're only usually seeing this if death is involved. In 2019, a fatal hit and run happened just outside of Maitland. The driver led police on a short pursuit right past the court here. It's reported they blew .194, which is 4 times the legal limit. Newcastle District Court found the driver guilty of dangerous driving occasioning death, failing to stop, and the police pursuit, and sentenced the driver to 3 years and 10 months jail with a non-parole period of 2 years. In my opinion, talking about these extremely high-range drink driving cases may assist in managing the community's expectations around sentencing.